Hello, Enid. I am Diana Hernandez, Communications Assistant for the City of Enid. Welcome to another COVID-19 update. With me is Rob Houston, Communications Coordinator for Visit Enid. Rob, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me back, Diana. Appreciate it.
All right, now, Rob, one of the industries that was hit significantly by the COVID pandemic, as we know, is the tourism industry. Lieutenant Governor of Oklahoma stated that this is a clear strength of ours, as in Oklahoma as a whole. The tourism is a clear strength of Oklahoma. How vital is tourism for Oklahoma, and does it create a significant amount of sales tax revenue for Enid?
Yes. The short answer is yes. Tourism, our third largest industry in Oklahoma behind agriculture and oil and gas. And on our website, we have a tourism tax relief study based on the statistics that the state releases on tourism. And basically what it shows is the amount of sales tax dollars that are brought in because of travelers. And what we find is that each household in Garfield County saves $478 a year in their tax bills because of the travelers that come to Enid and Garfield County. So if we had nobody coming at all, you would be paying $478 more in taxes than you already do. So yes, it's a significant number, and that it's, you know, let me go back and say this too. When people say tourism and Enid in the same sentence, everybody rolls their eyes. Like, yeah, right, whatever. Granted, we are not Myrtle Beach. We are not Disney World. We are not Hollywood. We understand that. But we do have people coming on a daily basis, mostly business travelers. They come here Monday through Thursday nights. They're staying in our hotels. They're eating in our restaurants. They're shopping in our local retail establishments. All of those businesses, restaurants, hotels, shopping, that's all tourism. That is all tourism dollars that is coming into the state. And so, yes, the travel and tourism industry is a very, very big deal for the state of Oklahoma. Like I say, the third largest industry in the state.
Mm-hmm. Now, in 2018, the visitor profile study for Oklahoma found that 46% of total of visitors to Oklahoma are actually in-state. The Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department have created a campaign to prepare Oklahomans for an in-state travel when the quarantine is lifted for individuals who may not know what the Tourism and Recreation Department is. Can you enlighten us?
Sure. The acronym is OTRD, Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department, and that is a state agency funded by the legislature, and it has its own dedicated staff, and it is the organization that promotes tourism throughout the state of Oklahoma. They have a website, travelok.com, and that is typically one of the top 5 tourism websites across the entire United States as far as the number of hits that it generates. They do a lot of videos. They put out all the brochures, your state travel guides, your state outdoor guides, your state dining guides. All the different state publications are put out by the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department. And the tourism agencies around the state, such as Visit Enid, we partner with them, and they come up with a lot of the different campaigns that are used across the state, and we certainly will be a part of that, including one that they have just announced and just rolled out on Monday that we're excited about.
Now, I'm going to go back a little bit to the sales tax revenue part to kind of get a bigger picture of the impact that tourism has on Enid. So in the sales tax revenue, that pays for public safety. So that helps pay for police officers, that helps pay for our fire departments, it helps pay for water projects, what we got coming up, Call Lake. So it's a big deal. So, and that is why it is the third largest industry in Oklahoma. So I wanted to just kind of touch on that and why it's so important that this campaign that OTRD are rolling out, and it's called OK Here We Go on social media. Can you tell us what hashtag OK Here We Go is about?
OK Here We Go is it's put together by the State Tourism Office, and basically all the studies that we have seen since the virus came into the United States and throughout this pandemic, it's in people's DNA to travel. They're going to want to go, but they want to go shorter distances, and because they want to feel safe, they want to feel close enough to home, but they still want to get out and explore. So the State Tourism Office, basically their marketing dollars in the past has always been focused on bringing out-of-state money into Oklahoma. They've done a lot of advertising in the Dallas market. They've done a lot in surrounding states. They've also done some, in like Los Angeles, the California area, places where their studies show people come to Oklahoma from. This campaign now is going to focus a lot of their marketing dollars in-state. They're encouraging people to shop local, to cruise, northwest to southeast, for instance. A lot of great state parks are in the southeast part of the state. We have a lot of great state parks in our part of the state too that people from the central and the southern parts of the state may not know about. So this campaign is really encouraging people to shop, dine, cruise, stay local, meaning the state of Oklahoma. So it's targeted to Oklahomans for people to travel throughout the state. Take a look, see what these other communities that you're not familiar with do and the things that they provide, and let's do a little day trip and let's go see some of these other things.
So the hashtag OK Here We Go, where are we going to be seeing that on social media?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere that the State Tourism Office is using it. All the different tourism agencies across the state are using it. We encourage our local businesses to use it. Perfect example there on the screen. If a local restaurant would like to put something up of their menu they would be able to use that Dine Oklahoma with the OK Here We Go hashtag. And we hope it just goes everywhere, and again encourages people that may not be in our state, but they see our social media presence, your personal Facebook page or Instagram page, mine, everybody else's, you all have your own pages. We really encourage you to use these. Other people will see them because we all have friends outside of Oklahoma on our pages. They'll see it. We hope that they're encouraged to come because they're seeing that Oklahoma and Enid essentially is open for business, and we're wanting people to come. And starting June 1st, when hopefully phase 2 of the reopening plan is put into effect, where our attractions will open, where we can start having sporting events, that's going to bring people in. Mm-hmm. We've already seen that. We have the Connie Mack baseball tournaments. We have 3 of them scheduled between the middle of June and the middle of July. Mm-hmm. Those are tournaments that come here typically every year anyway. They're coming. The Mid-America Youth Basketball Tournament in July, they're getting calls already saying, hey, we want to come. So those things are scheduled, and as long as we don't have another spike, on the bad side with COVID-19, those things are going to happen. We want to let people know that we are open for business. We want you to come, and the best way to do that is to have you and I and everybody that has a social media page post some pictures of the fun things that you're doing in your city that will show the fun that you're having and maybe encourage others to come.
So people and businesses who want to join the OK Here We Go campaign, they just share pictures and the hashtag OK Here We Go. Is there buttons or stickers? I know that there are some materials on here that can be ordered.
You can go to the Travel OK website and order them yourself. Our office, the Welcome Center, is closed until June 1st because we're part of phase 2, but we have ordered several buttons and stickers, much like what you see on the screen. Once we get those in, we're going to be taking a lot of the buttons actually to our hotels, some of our restaurants, if they want their frontline people to wear those, and so they can get involved and they can help spread that message, that OK Here We Go hashtag, that we're ready for people to come and see us.
And what website can they go to find a little bit more about the materials where they can order?
It's travelok.com is the website that they can go to. It's on the industry page. I don't have the specific name of it. I think maybe you have it on your sheet there, but it's on the if you go to the industry page, which is at the very bottom of the home page of Travel OK, and click on industry. I think it's also under brochures. If you go to the brochures at the top there where it says request free brochures, I think that they will be, if they're not available right now, they will be available where you can order the brochures and you can order the stickers and the buttons.
Yes, I have here travelok.com/industry-ok-go.
Yeah.
So that is the website where you can order stickers and buttons. And speaking of websites, for people to stay up to date with Visit Enid, would they go to the website? I know that Visit Enid is opening June 1st.
Right. The Welcome Center will be opening June 1st. Again, barring, something bad happening between now and then with a spike in the virus numbers, which we're all keeping our fingers crossed that we're not going to have that. So, as long as the mayor says that phase 2 will open June 1st, which was in the original plan, yes, that's when we will open.
And so they can follow up with updates till then on your website.
Absolutely. We'll have everything. We have our COVID-19 page that we have been keeping track of all the restaurants and different events that are open. The other thing I'd like to encourage you to do is go to our website and look at our calendar of events page, because we are starting to list events. We're seeing more and more events that are getting added to the calendar now that we know that June 1st we can start having, a few more events where social distancing is going to be maintained. A lot of those are outside events, like I say, the sporting events and that kind of thing. Gaslight had some shows canceled or postponed, I should say. They're being moved into June, and Gaslight has taken steps to ensure, I think, in a 250-seat auditorium that they normally have, they're only allowing 80 per show for no exit, which is coming up the first and second weekends of June. So they're going to ensure, and maintain the social distancing, but and it's easy to do with an outside event. It'll be real easy to go to a baseball game at David Allen and stay 6 feet apart. That's, that shouldn't be too terribly difficult to do, being outside. So, but we also understand there's people that aren't going to be comfortable yet.
Right.
And that's fine. When you feel that it's safe, these events will be there ready for you to attend. If you don't feel safe right now, you want to wait it out, absolutely. You are well within your right to do that, and we certainly are not trying to pressure anybody into going out and doing things. But if you do feel comfortable going out and being a part of things, Enid has several things to offer. We listed several last week in our newsletter. Now, we just put a newsletter out yesterday that has several more events that have been added just in the past week. All of those are listed on our calendar at visitenid.org. So go check it out, see the different things that are scheduled as of right now, and hopefully take part in some of those.
Thank you, Rob. Now, I don't have any online questions. Do you want to close us out with anything?
This is all such a new normal.
It really is.
We don't know. We don't know what the future is going to hold. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We never really have, but especially at this time now, we just don't know what's going to happen with all this. All we can do is go on what we know today, with things that can change, tomorrow, which has been the last couple of months. So as of today, we're opened up a little bit more. June 1st, keeping our fingers crossed, we're going to be open even a little bit more with some more things going on. So let's just enjoy. Let's get back out. We've all been cooped up for way too long. So let's get back out. Let's enjoy some of these things that Enid has to offer, and we hope that we see you at an Enid event real soon.
Thank you guys for watching, and stay up. We'll make sure to keep you updated with anything else that comes our way, and please send us your questions or anything concerns. We will make sure to get to them. Thank you.